And we're talking about funny questions to break silence, or maybe you can also use them with your friends and also with people whom you really don't know. So, the first question, if you could buy any type of food, what would you buy? Think about it and maybe answer to yourself first. It's quite an interesting question. The next one, what color is your toothbrush? That's amazing, but some people they really have a few toothbrushes. So, what's your color? Yeah, what's the color of your toothbrush? The next, if you could be any animal, what would it be and why? So a lot of people say that, oh, I want to be a cat, I want to just lie and do nothing. So what about you? What would it be for you? The next question, what is one thing that you would put in your bucket list? Bucket list, it's your plan. So what you want to do till, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 years, or in general. Some people say that they want to jump with a parachute or visit some countries. So there can be a few points in your list, or there can be a lot of them. And so what's yours? The next is, who's your favorite superhero and why? For example, as for me, it's the Superman. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because, like in my childhood, I watched the series about Superman and I remember them, so that's why it is my favorite superhero. What's yours? What's your superhero and why? The next question, who do you admire the most? So who's your hero in your real life? Maybe it's your mom or your dad or your friend, or I don't know, who's your hero, like real life hero. The next, what's your favorite summer activity? So what do you like to do in summer? Do you like to swim? Do you like to play volleyball or whatever you like? And you can ask this your friends. The next, if a movie was made of your life, what genre would it be and who would play you? So, would it be a comedy or a thriller or a drama or, I don't know, a scary movie? So, what's actually, it's a question, what is the genre of your life? Yeah, it's quite an interesting question. The next one, if you could be any flavor of ice cream and like what ice cream flavor would you be and why? So again, it's a philosophical question. It's about your life, and maybe I think it's like for me it would be a strawberry ice cream. Like I don't know why. So what's yours? Okay, then next one. Who's your favorite cartoon character and why? Of course, we all were children. Maybe some of you are still children or teenagers, and you have favorite cartoons. So what's your favorite cartoon character? The next, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? So anywhere, it doesn't matter how much money you have, how much time you have. So like, where would you go and why? Why do you like the space? Why do you want to be there? And why do you really want to like visit it? So what do you want to see there, etc. The next one, what's your dream job? So what's your dream job? What job would make you happy? What job would make you fulfilled? Or what job would make you, I don't know, enjoy your life? Yeah, so, and of course, everybody says something like the job that pays a lot, or I don't care what's the job, but I want a lot of money. So, but maybe it's about a different thing. It's not about money, it's about what makes you happy. Yeah, what makes you enjoy your life, what would make you be a better person. The next one, are you a morning or a night person? Yeah, so when do you feel more energetic? When do you feel more alive? And do you feel happier, etc.? So in the morning or at night? The next one, what's your favorite hobby? And a lot of people say I don't have any hobbies, I work, I don't have enough time. But actually, when we start asking them, like, do you like reading? Do you like listening to music? Do you like watching series or anything? And they say, yeah, I love it, and also love running, and I also love swimming. So Yeah, you can just follow this discussion and just ask more questions, and you'll find a lot of common things with different people. The next one, what is one thing that annoys you the most? So what is one thing that annoys you? Yes, and we never ask this, but sometimes if you ask somebody what annoys you the most, you will find out something really interesting about this person, and of course, you will be able not to do this. Yeah. The next one, what is the strangest thing that you have ever eaten? Actually, for me, I have never eaten anything strange, but maybe you eat a snake or I don't know, a frog, and maybe the person whom you are asking this question has also eaten something strange. The next one, what is your favorite thing about someone in your family? It's a good question, and it's like, wow, I like that my mom is something, or I like that my sister is like so friendly and so generous or whatever. And maybe you can also answer like by yourself, and then you will understand what do you want to hear. The next question is, what is your uh, or like let's say describe yourself in 3 words, and it's a very popular question, and um, actually, a lot of people uh, get really surprised of this question, and they start thinking, and even they find one word only about themselves or 2 words, and it's kind of hard question for them. But at the end, they start to laugh, and they actually find these 3 words, and so maybe it's an interesting question. Yeah, it's an interesting question. Next one, if you could trade lives with anybody for a day, who would it be and why? So it could be anybody for one day. Whom would you like to try to be, and why? Why do you want to try this person's life? The next one, if you could talk in your sleep, what would you say? And maybe what you wouldn't like to say. Yeah, so it's a tricky question. The next one, what is the first thing you do when you get up in the morning? As for me, I make coffee. Coffee. I don't know why. And it's like it makes my morning so nice and pleasant. But only if I have milk. If I don't have milk, all my day is ruined. I know this rule already, so I just try to always have milk in my fridge. So, what do you do in the morning? What do you do? What's the first thing you do in the morning? The next question, what is your favorite movie quote? So, movie quote, and like a lot of people can remember some quotes. As for me, I don't remember even one quote. So I'm not sure I like this question, but maybe you can use it somehow. So the next one, what's your favorite joke? And actually, I do have a favorite joke, but I won't tell you. So everybody has their own favorite jokes, and you can ask the person what's his or her favorite joke, and also you can tell your own favorite joke to this person. And the reason why I don't want to tell you my joke, it's because it's really black. So think whom you're talking to, and if your favorite joke is really black as mine, don't really tell this joke to anybody, or to people whom you not really you know not so well. So the next question, what would you do on Mars for fun? So what actually can be done on Mars for fun? I don't know. So there's no air, and I don't know, use your imagination maybe somehow. The next one, if you could get yourself anything, what would you get? Anything, whatever you want, any car, any house, anything, what would you get? Why? Yeah. So maybe you could get a spaceship to go on Mars and do something fun there. The next one is where is the worst place you could get stuck? The worst place you could get stuck. Yeah. The next question is, what would you do with your 15 minutes of fame, so you could be 15 minutes really praised, what would it be and why? And next question is, where would you go if you were invisible? So a lot of people actually answer me that, oh, if I could have any superpower, I would like to be invisible. But when you say why, where would you go? What would you do? Like nobody actually knows the answer. So I want to be invisible. Why? And it's like it's also a psychological thing because you want to be invisible. Why do you actually want to be invisible? Whom do you want to hide from? And the last question is our 30th question. We have passed 30 questions. What is your favorite flavor of Betty Bott's every flavored beans? Betty Bott's every flavored beans. It's from Harry Potter. I think, yeah, I guess so. So there were any flavors of these beans, and which would you like to try? Which would you like to try and in this imaginary world? That's all. Thank you for listening, and I hope any of these questions would be useful for you and you can have fun with your friends or your acquaintances and try to ask these questions.